You see, I studied in Oxford, New York, Paris, but it's the desert I like best.
Why's that?
Because it's clean. It won't be easy to get into the fortress.
Well, that's your problem. My mission was just to find you a ship.
Mission is a slight exaggeration. We pay you to make sure Prince Saud gets to the felucca.
Exactly, but why me?
Why do you keep asking questions?
Surah 115, also known as Surah of the Maltese, says, "Ask and thou shalt have an answer."
You infidel. You measly scorpion. There are only 114 surahs and they don't mention you.
Don't you dare call me an infidel. You know, most Maltese have a strain of Saracen blood.
Precisely. Hopefully, a Saracen would not betray us. Look, that's where Prince Saud is being held hostage by his uncle Abdul. Whichever way the war ends, he'll use him to bargain with.
And just like a true revolutionary, you fly to the rescue of royalty.
That's our way. We respect traditions, family interests, and so on. The revolution will not happen for a while yet.
You are 2 days late.
We had to take the long route to avoid Turkish patrols.
The law says justifying yourself will not earn you a camel.
But it also says that friends shall not blame friends. He is a friend, Kush.
He has his religion, we have ours. Now let's drink some tea. And your friend there shall say nothing, as the sound of his voice might break the desert silence.
You look like a couple of English ladies.
It is a custom of Bedouins and Danakils to drink tea before action. Kush is very faithful to the law of the Quran.
Then will he let me eat some peanuts?
Corto, behave yourself.
Yes, Mother.
Getting in will be easy. They are not expecting an attack. Getting out will be another matter.
Do you have a plan?
First, we get into the fortress and then we improvise. Here, we only talk and achieve nothing.
Did you hear that? Now, that's what I would call good common sense. May the blessings of Allah be upon you.
Guards! Why do you close that stupid door so early?
Only a bloody Bedouin would make so much noise. What do you want, you scum?
Ah, curse that waggling tongue of mine. I did not mean to bother you, Effendi. But my lady's waiting.
She must be ugly as a monkey if she's waiting for the likes of you. Let him in, or he'll stay here all night howling.
Hey, Jock.
You? Who taught you to call Scottish Highlanders by their names, eh?
I grew up near a British Army base. What are you doing here?
We were captured in Kut in Mesopotamia. And you? Which side are you on?
Oh, I'm on a secret mission.
Hey, you! Didn't you know it's forbidden to talk to prisoners?
I wanted to buy his skirt. I'm going, Effendi. You can keep that skirt of yours, you dirty hound. It's full of fleas.
Eh, McLean. Who was that Arab?
Well, can I lie, perhaps?
Why are you following me, Effendi?
I enjoy your company. Hey, hang on. You're carrying an English rifle. Show it.
Stop that now, filthy dog! You've killed him. For what? For money? For a woman? Or for something more serious? Let's go to the police station. You can explain it to us there.
Surah 48 says, "We have bestowed upon you a great victory." What on earth are you doing here?
It is also written that one shall not abandon a friend. You saved my life, Kush.
Life doesn't count in my book. For now, let's have tea.
No thanks, never before 5 o'clock. Where's El Oxford?
I'm supposed to meet him on the minaret before prayer, but there will be no prayer. I've killed the muezzin. He found me up there.
You're a murderer, but I won't argue with you. Take this message to the English in Aden. I'll meet El Oxford at the minaret.
I refuse to take orders from an infidel like you.
So go for the fun of it, and for the money the English are going to give you. And listen to me, Kush. There's one thing you need to understand. I'm not an infidel. I am a Beni Cain. Our father is Cain, son of Adamah and Iwa. And we Cainites are still seeking paradise lost to give it back to our mother. But we are also the sons of vengeance. If you refuse to do what I say, your name will be written in the great book of perversion. Now, go on. Think of all that English money.
I'd rather go for the fun of it, Corto Maltese.
Whew. Allah Akbar. Allah. Allah.
In Allah's name, what is that?
Allah.
The old fool must be drunk again.
Abdullah Pasha, that's not a prayer, it's gibberish. You should be more careful in choosing your muezzin.
You are right, Qaid. I will have him beaten 10 lashes on the soles of his feet. A dog barking would sound better. Why did you kill the muezzin?
I didn't kill him, it was Kush. I sent him to Aden to get some help.
The infamous little devil. It'll take him 5 days to get there and back, and it will be less than 5 hours before we're arrested and shot. Mind you, I'm in no position to criticize. I didn't even manage to get near the young prince.
So we're risking our necks for nothing, right?
No, it won't be for nothing. I can't see why a revolution can't start from a minaret.
Hey, Jock!
Careful, the sentinel on the small tower!
You'll be okay.
I can't move, Corto. I'm finished. Abdul was killed. The young prince is no longer in danger. Corto, recite the Surah of Daybreak for me. And please cover my face as befits a Bedouin.
In the name of Allah, the most merciful, may the blessed El Oxford start a new life filled with lots of beautiful women and lots of wine, since the law doesn't apply in the next life.
They'll never survive a machine gun attack.
Door to the ammunition store is open. I'll see you in hell, laddie.
Huh?
blew up half the fortress.
I can hear that.
Hear what?
They're playing the Black Bear. It's a song from home. Of course you wouldn't know. You gotta be Scottish.
The 42nd Regiment has come to rescue us! Hooray for the 42nd!
Hooray for El Oxford.
You're late as usual, Corto Maltese.
Gosh, that was quick. How did you manage it?
I did not go all the way to Aden. The infidels were only 2 hours away. I got here before them.
Who's the child?
Meet Prince Saud, a descendant of the Sharifs of Mecca.
Why are you pestering him?
I don't like young princes. El Oxford died because of him. And also, when he's a man, no one will ever dare pester him again.
My felucca's waiting for him in Aden. Let's get him out of here before your friends the infidels take an interest in him.
Shall we have some tea?
Remember? Never before 5 o'clock, Kush.
If there is one water in Europe I seek, it is the cold black pool where into the scented twilight a kneeling child filled with sadness launches a boat as frail as a butterfly in May. Did you know that Rimbaud sold rifles to the Mad Mullah's dervishes? Now they're turning them against us. Wretched Frenchmen. Great poet, though.
I'm impressed. I thought officers of Her Gracious Majesty only ever read Kipling. Why are you staring at me like that, brat? I didn't mean to accuse you of imperialism.
A man can enjoy both Rimbaud and Kipling, or at least part of Kipling.
Sir, a Beni Amer warrior is asking to see Corto Maltese.
Show him in.
I am tired of waiting.
It is written that patience is a privilege. Come over here. Do you want some, Kush?
You know full well the law forbids it.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
In any case, locals cannot drink alcohol on these premises. It's forbidden.
Give me a drink, Corto Maltese.
Here you go. This is perfectly ridiculous. Kush gave me some water in the desert. So here, Kush, drink this.
I regret to say, Corto Maltese, that was a very foolish thing to do.
Well, who's counting?
Now I'm leaving, Corto. Feel free to follow me.
Just a moment. Sergeant Ahmed, arrest this Danakil.
Now you're being a fool, Captain.
Throw this tramp out of here.
You humiliated a man who's unable to fight back. You're a coward, brat.
What about you, Corto Maltese? I didn't notice you rushing to defend your friend.
I'm not his mother. No. Kush doesn't need a chaperone. He'll kill you, brat.
This is all your fault. Sergeant, lock the gentleman up.
Who are you?
A man who talks too much. Some things are best left unsaid.
Things like what?
Like the fact that the captain is a coward. That he looks away when he meets a slave convoy.
Why do you serve in his regiment, then? And against your own people, too?
Sometimes you make mistakes, then you realize it's too late to turn back.
Life's not easy. We all have our own reasons. It's a tough world we live in.
Corto Maltese, the captain wants to see you.
Oh, what's the matter with the captain? Is he feeling lonely? You called, sir.
Let's stop playing games, especially since today is September 13th. A very special day for me. Do you know the story of Judah O'Leary?
Of course I do. He's the Irish rebel who betrayed his father to collect the ransom from the English.
It wasn't for the ransom. He did it for glory. I was there on September 13th. Judah and his brother Simon had just blown up an English convoy. They were due to meet back with Connolly, their leader, at a castle nearby, but there was no one there. They realized that they were being tracked down by English soldiers. Judah was paralyzed with fear, but Simon faced them and started shooting. And he was a good shot. The English were forced to take cover. But Judah was still petrified. Then an idea dawned on him. That very night, during his watch, he made contact with the English commander. In return for a handsome reward, he came back and killed his brother Simon. Judah was never seen again. The story goes that he roams the British Empire alone with his guilty conscience.
It's right outside.
It must be rebels.
Captain, sir! The man Mullah's dervishes!
But he can't do that to me. I've always been easy on him.
What did you say, Brat?
Nothing. It's not important. Go and help the gunners.
That's out of the question. I had nothing to do with this.
You're a British subject, and it's an order. I could have you killed for disobedience.
Yeah, when my back's turned.
What do you mean by that, eh? Will you speak your mind?
You understood me very well.
Captain, sir!
Where's the sergeant?
The sergeant's dead! There's only 2 of us left!
Help me, Corto! Hide. It's the only sensible thing to do. Did you take a shortcut? Hang on. This has nothing to do with me, but you don't care, do you?
I was never a threat to you. I always let you travel as you please.
True, but only because you were too much of a coward to fight us.
Wait, I recognize you. You're that friend of Corto Maltese.
But he's not like you. He doesn't whip people. But that is not why you are going to die.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Oh, yes, we are, but for a different reason. Because you English came here thinking you could treat us like slaves.
My God, no! Not the fire! Please, not fire! No! Oh, no! Help! Fucking
He's crying like a baby. He can't stand the flames.
Down with the English!
Corto! Please help me!
Who shot the Englishman?
Corto Maltese.
Quick! The white man is hiding in there.
No, there's no one. It's like he's disappeared.
He can't just have vanished like that.
Yes, I know him. He's an evil demon. You will never find him again. You really do like climbing up minarets, don't you? I just hope you're not going to start singing.
Why didn't you tell them I was here?
Because to gamble with death as you do, you must be mad. And madmen are sacred in the eyes of Allah. Why did you shoot the captain?
To end his suffering.
What was it to you? He was a coward.
Yeah? So you knew what he was like?
You think you knew him any better?
He came from a country far away, where the grass is always green and where brothers betray brothers.
Similar things happen here, Corto. There's no need to go to countries far away.
You're right, Kush. Should we have some tea?
Never before 5 o'clock, Corto. Never before 5 o'clock.
On the first Friday of the new moon, you buy a blue ribbon of average length, and you tie a knot in it while reciting the 5th verse of Surah 30. But you must recite the whole verse before you finish tying the knot. Then you tie the ribbon to your left arm, and with that same arm, you caress the girl of your heart. And then, all will be well.
And if she refuses?
Well, then you find another girl. There's plenty of them around.
You're right, but let's not think about girls. We won't find any around here. Give me your jacket. Yes, to make little clouds of smoke and turn them into words. We're very good with smoke. There. Now we wait for the answer.
My jacket's all smelly. One day I'll run out of patience with you.
There, Shamael's answer.
What does it say?
You look and I'll look too.
Really? And what does that mean?
You look and I'll look too. I don't understand. It's strange.
You make me laugh with your smoke signals.
I know he means something. It's an interesting sentence.
Oh, captivating.
It must have a hidden meaning.
You're right. He's having us on. Who is he, anyway?
An Abyssinian sorcerer who is as old as the hills.
Oh, that's pretty old, isn't it? Charming place. Quite appropriate, too. It's like hiking through a cemetery.
Watch it, Corto. The dead have ears.
Well, I don't know about ears, but they sure have eyes.
Shamael?
I recognize that voice. The last time I heard it, it was that of a conceited young boy who spoke rash words. Today it is the voice of a strong, grown-up man. I hope his words are more humble now. What do you want, Kush? No, say nothing. I know already. You've come to see me about the future of a certain person, but it will have to wait. And you, white man, what are you looking for?
Nothing at all, minstrel. I'm just keeping my friend company.
Kush, be careful. He's a dangerous friend to have. You called me minstrel, did you not? So even if white people's thoughts are more difficult to read than those of an ant, I will tell you a story. Because deep down you are curious, of course. The white stone is for you, the black stone is for Kush. Now do not utter a word, or you'll interfere with the voices of the dead.
Kush? Has he fallen asleep?
He's listening to the dead. Or to demons.
Silence. The demon who is speaking now does not like you. Let us listen to the white stone. You seem far away. I can't hear you. Speak up.
He sounds like he's in a phone booth.
Ah, that's what his name is, eh? Corto Maltese. This man conceals a great secret? Ah, a great sorrow. And his lifeline is very strange. What? I see. He's running away from himself? Ah, he's running away from something. Someone, a young lady. You're not laughing anymore. You should have nothing to fear from a minstrel like me. But I see you're beginning to get frightened, so I'd better eat this future of yours.
You could at least have used 1 or 2 bullets to save him.
I prefer animals to white men.
Thank you, good sirs. From the bottom of my heart, these mandrels nearly killed me. My name is Stanley. And who are you? Dr. Livingstone, I presume. No, you're not Livingstone, and I'm not Stanley. I am called Lord Nobody. Anyway, names don't matter. I am rich, so you can call me Richard. What a laugh, huh? I'm sitting on a pile of gold, a huge pile of gold, but it is in Danakil territory. Why not come with me? I have a cunning plan. What do you say, Livingstone? He who laughs last thinks slowest. That's a good one, isn't it?
Are you feeling all right?
Do I feel all right? That's the best one I've heard. Where did you get that from? I've never laughed so much.
You're crazy.
Another thing. Could you lend me your head? Because I'm invited to a masked ball. Farewell, my friend.
Ha 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 ha. That's what he should be called. Lord Ha Ha Ha. What the hell's he doing around here?
You should have left him to the mandrills. Did you notice that he has...
That he has a squint? Of course I noticed. What do you think? But I couldn't care less. Is that your village?
Yes, that's where I was born. I'm happy to see you again, Harg.
I wish I could say the same, Kush. But I have sad news. Unfortunately, we're at war with the Abyssinians, all because of your brother. Ras Jacob claims he stole his daughter, Falamariam.
Where is my brother?
Ras Jacob is holding him prisoner. He'll kill him if he doesn't find his daughter soon.
What's the truth in all that?
I don't know. Those two love each other. That's no secret to anyone. But the Abyssinians are Christians. They disapprove of such a marriage. And so do we, unless...
Unless Falamariam converts to Islam. It's difficult to reason with the heart.
Such is life. But tell me, what is this infidel doing traveling with you?
Because it is my wish to travel with him. Listen, brothers, Corto Maltese is a Bene Kane, and he is our friend. You can trust him.
Thank you, Kush.
Follow me. Mother?
Oh, Kush, you finally come home. When I look into your eyes, it's almost as if I could hear mothers wailing and orphans crying. When will you stop killing, Kush?
I didn't ask to be born.
I bet you went all the way to Mecca to learn that phrase. Had I known what you'd turn into, I certainly wouldn't have brought you into the world.
I am a warrior, Mother. I fight in the name of Allah. And you shouldn't appear before a stranger with your face unveiled.
Enough nonsense. My face is that of an old woman, and you and your brother made sure that it looked much older. Had your father said it, I would have taken it as a compliment.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me about this kidnapping.
It's just an excuse. The real reason is that there is gold on our land. With gold, you can purchase guns. And with guns, you can rob people, or steal girls, and sell them as slaves. That is why Ras Jacob wants to attack us. Your brother and Falamariam, that's just an excuse. Now, could you tell me who this man is?
My name is Corto Maltese, madam, and it's a great pleasure to meet you. It's nice to know that great warriors also have mothers. I don't know why, but I always had this feeling that Kush was simply born all by himself.
Kill them all!
The warriors of Ras Jacob!
on your feet, Corto Maltese. I've been expecting you. In fact, I was not the only one expecting you. The Angel of Death was here, too. I had to give him a very precious gift in exchange for your life. Do you have any idea what you are worth?
Not at all, but I know it's more than you paid for. What do you want from me? Who are you?
The answer is in my name. Shamael, the poison of God. I am evil, Corto Maltese, and I saved your life only because you are part of a scheme which I have devised.
I will not play your crazy game.
If you knew as much as I do, you'd be trembling with fear. However, soon you will wake up. In the valley, you will find what you must find.
How can you be so sure I'll help?
You will help me because defending a just cause is in your nature. I shall see you soon, Corto Maltese.
Kush says you're a fallen angel.
Kush is right. Kush, the one who should never have been born. I told you he's a dangerous friend, but that was no reason for abandoning him during battle.
I abandoned Kush during battle, you say? Yes, fair enough, I did abandon him. But why was I supposed to fight? Friendship? Loyalty? What am I saying? I will not justify myself, you hear me? Yes, I ran away. I was afraid to die, so I ran away. And I'll run away every time I see fit. You can all go to hell! I'm like anyone else. I'm no hero. I can make mistakes. Everyone else does, so I should be allowed to make mine without having to examine my conscience every time.
Who do we have here? Have you decided to come and help me, sailor?
Tell me, young lady, by any chance is your name Falamariam?
It is. I am Falamariam.
And you, Lord Haha. What's your game in all this?
I told you I was sitting on a pile of gold. The Abyssinians and the Danakils are fighting over this young lady, and I'm selling guns to Ras Jacob, so when he's killed all the Danakils, I'll be rich. Very rich. Do you want to be my partner?
What are you cooking? Is it soup? You should have learned that 2 partners is always one too many.
That's another good one. I'll have to remember it. You're funny, you know. You should be a comic. Oh, my eyes!
I'll take you back to your father.
Sir, do you know if Roma is all right?
He's being held prisoner by your father. We'd better hurry before they all kill each other.
Danakils! You measly lizards! You filthy camels! Your time has come! As God is my witness, I have been patient! Give me back my daughter, or I shall kill your brother Kush!
We do not have your daughter. All you're after is our land and the gold on it.
As always, you speak with a serpent's tongue. I shall soon fix that by cutting it off.
Kill my brother, and my first bullet will be for you.
Listen, all of you. I brought Falamariam back.
Who are you?
My name is unimportant. It's the man you bought your guns from, who kidnapped your daughter.
Too many white people.
That's a hysterical one. With you, one really dies laughing.
Listen, I didn't mean for him to kill you.
You didn't mean it. You didn't mean him to kill me. You really are a born joker.
Go forward! Kill every one of them!
Ras Jacob, look up there.
Shamael?
You shall not fight. Your time has not yet come. This war would be stupid. I want you all destroyed, but not now. And you, Kush, don't stand in my way. It is written that your brother shall marry Falamariam.
I am a Christian! My daughter is a Christian! I will not let her marry a Mohammedan! Go away, Shamael! This is none of your business!
Silence! Who are you to say what my designs are? They are too grand for you. And I must take vengeance on you, Ras Jacob. Enough! Roma and Falamariam, I, Shamael, in the name of the great rebel, and by the grace of the prophet Enoch, pronounce you husband and wife. Go to him, Falamariam.
Kush, we have to talk.
I know what you're about to say. You're going to blame me for abandoning you during battle, right? But we're not married. Why stay and risk my life?
You mean, you too?
Of course. Am I not allowed to fear death?
Of course you are. Don't worry about it, my boy. It happens to the best of us. You're still young. With time, you'll improve.
I dislike your attitude.
It's my second time as an undertaker. The late Lord Haha wasn't such a bad fellow.
I don't understand, Corto. Why kill ourselves to bury him?
I'm the one who did all the work. It wouldn't be fair to leave him to the hyenas and vultures.
Once you're dead, you're dead.
That is blasphemy, Kush. You heathen, you don't know what you're saying. But I still need you, Kush, the one who should never have been born. As for you, Corto Maltese, the one who pretends to take no notice, I should thank you. However, I will not. Because the things you accomplished were written. They had to happen.
Nothing is written, Shamael. Nothing which doesn't have to be rewritten.
You are a rebel. But one day you will understand. Your problem has no answer. I could tell you something terrible, but you are still part of my scheme. Goodbye, Corto Maltese.
Gosh, look at him. Am I dreaming? He doesn't have a shadow. I better come out of this dream.
This country is full of mysteries. So, where will you go now?
Far away, Kush. Far away.
In 1915, there were 6 English ships looking for the Königsberg. The German cruiser was blocking our route to India. It had sunk the Winchester in Aden and the Pegasus in Zanzibar. After a long search, we finally found it and neutralized it. But the crew joined General Vorbeck's guerrillas, taking the ship's cannons with them. Today, the war is nearly over, but that madman is still harassing us. After all, that may be what a good general is supposed to do.
Possibly, but I don't give a damn about good generals.
I just said he was a good soldier. It's the truth.
Fine, fine, Tenton, I get your point. You too, maybe you'll become a general one day.
Certainly not. When the war's over, I'll quit the army.
Oh, everyone says that. Then you realize it's the only job you can do. You sign up again, and you're off to Africa, then India or Gibraltar.
And what about you, Corto? Will you just keep on churning out eternal truths?
Who knows? I've been boring everyone lately. I'm getting old.
You haven't changed one bit. Same old pain in the neck.
I wonder how you put up with me.
I read the gospel every day. Be patient with boring people, and you shall be rewarded. There it is.
The Königsberg.
Stop. Who are you?
I'm Lieutenant Tenton of the King's African Rifles Regiment in Gombe. And here is Captain Corto Maltese. Can we see Captain McGregor?
Go ahead. He will be in his cabin.
You seem captivated by those witch doctors.
I am. I like the masks they wear. Can I buy your mask? Cat got your tongue. In case you change your mind, I'll be on board.
Any luck with that devil?
No. I'm sure he has nice teeth, but I never saw them.
Good to see you, Tenton. I got your telegram yesterday.
My humble respects, sir. I brought a friend with me, Corto Maltese.
Welcome, Corto. Your friend O'Hara speaks very highly of you. Sit down. You too, Tenton. Take a seat. So, what's up? How are things in Gombe?
Not too bad. The children are growing up. But Superintendent Randall's had trouble with Leopard-Men.
Here, too, we've had ritual sacrifices going on. We've been finding leopard paws and claws all over.
Who are these Leopard-Men?
They're religious fanatics, bandits, more like. One day in Congo, the next in Angola. Anywhere they mean trouble.
I see. But they're not necessarily criminals. Maybe they have motives that we know nothing about. And at least they're keeping you busy, Captain.
I find these rituals really worrying. I'll never get all this mumbo-jumbo.
That's because you don't know the difference between mysteries and riddles. Things that are really important require darkness and secrecy.
October Revolution. And you?
I was there during the Boxer Rebellion. I went back a few years later. I made a lot of good friends there. Well, I better go. I'm leaving for Tana first thing in the morning.
Stop, or I'll shoot! What's going on out there? Follow me, Tenton. Hey, down there! Who did you shoot at?
One of those witch doctors looking around. He was coming from the ship, but I missed him.
Good! He was probably just scrounging for metal.
I don't think so. This witch doctor didn't pull any punches. He killed one of the guards. And left this behind as a souvenir.
Sir! I found traces of blood here. The witch doctor is wounded.
We'll never find him in the dark. I don't get it. We hadn't seen a Leopard-Man here in years.
They left this paw on the Königsberg. There must be a reason.
But what do they want?
Well, there's another mystery.
So, Captain, you finally made it back. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes, it was where it was supposed to be.
Wonderful. Now we no longer need you.
I don't understand.
There's no need for you to understand.
What's going on?
You're in the way now, too.
No!
Those were shots. Let's go, quickly.
Corto Maltese, take the mask off me.
You know me?
I heard your name when you first arrived with the English officer.
This morning, there were 3 of you. Who shot at you? Who are you?
We serve in the German army, under the command of General Vorbeck. Before it was abandoned, someone had hidden a map on the ship. On it, he drew where he had buried a chest full of money. The money was going to be used to pay my brothers, the African soldiers who fight with the Germans. Vorbeck wanted to pay us, so he sent us to get the map. The captain, Sergeant Saxon, and myself. But then Sergeant Saxon decided to betray us. I am Corporal Mungo, and I am a Leopard-Man. Here, take this. Go to the village and ask for Brucoy. He'll tell you what to do.
And what makes you think I'll do it?
I have given you the unique chance to have friends among the Leopard-Men. It is up to you if you prefer to have them as your enemies. I hope to have found a friend just before I die, Corto. It would be unforgivable to deceive a man who is about to die. Kill this traitor.
I will. I promise you, I will. Me and Brucoy will get him.
That I can die in peace. I know that we will finally be avenged. Good luck, Corto Maltese.
Captain, I'm afraid we got here too late.
Who are these men? What were they doing here? Who killed them?
I don't know, but the witch box is white.
A white man. Let's see. He is, or rather, was Lieutenant Commander Slutter from Lübeck, German Imperial Navy.
You said Slutter? Can I see it, please?
You knew this man?
I knew another Slutter, also an officer in the Navy. Maybe a relative.
I can't do anything for them now, and I guess we'll never know what they were after. First, you'll escort Captain Corto Maltese to Tanga, then you'll take this report to headquarters.
Thank you, Captain McGregor. I hope we'll meet again.
I'm sure we will. Take care of yourself, Corto.
Goodbye, Tenton. Goodbye, McGregor.
Have a good journey, Corto Maltese.
Brucoy, I'm keeping the promise I made to Mungo, but I'd love to know just how you plan on tracking down the traitor.
We will send a message on the drum.
And tell me something. These 2 soldiers, they also Leopard-Men?
Them? Yes, they are too.
But who are you, and what do you want, huh?
All in good time, Corto. First, we must send the message. We will stop here. We should have a reply before long. The message says, a white man is going to Minkindani. He's a Levantine, Sahad El Cairo, who helps all those who are running from the police.
Ah, then he's a friend.
It all depends what you mean by friend. El Cairo asks for money in exchange for his help, and he will not hesitate to kill those who refuse to pay. One day he will pay too. He has never done any harm to us Leopard-Men, but if he helps this white man, he will become our enemy.
Whose house is this?
The Levantines, Saud el-Cairo.
We'd better wait till it's dark.
It is now time to render justice. This has nothing to do with you. You may go. Collect your reward at the Indo-African Bank in Dar es-Salaam. Farewell.
You're not rid of me yet. I didn't come along for your sake, or to get paid. I'm rolling in dough. No, I'm here for vengeance.
Vengeance?
To avenge a German officer who tried to do the right thing.
Then it is all right. You may come along. But you must follow the Leopard-Man ritual. Hand me the knife, Mopo. We shall be blood brothers.
I knew this would happen to me sooner or later.
Are you afraid of a tiny little scratch?
Not at all. But I really can't see what the point is. All I get from it is a chance to catch tetanus.
We each take one wall. We'll attack from all sides. Enjoy the hunt, brothers.
Enjoy the hunt? Sounds like a Boy Scout camp.
A boat will take you to Zanzibar. You'll go to Tipo Tip's house and wait there. When it's all over, you'll collect your money. Or should I say, our money.
How do I know you won't kill me in Zanzibar?
My dear Saxon, I live off rascals like you. If I killed you, no one would ever want to trust me again.
Not very reassuring, but we'll do as you say. Saud el-Cairo. What matters to me right now is to get away from here. I'm sure the British police are already after me.
Sergeant Saxon, I'm here to kill you. As for you, El Cairo, you better stay put. The Leopard-Men are here.
Who are you? What have I done to you?
You killed Lieutenant Commander Slutter and Corporal Mungo. What's happening? I can't see a thing. It's getting all dark. For heaven's sake, what's going on? I'm getting crushed. I can't breathe anymore. Help me. Oh my God, help!
Calm down, Corto Maltese. There's no need to panic.
Oh my God, it's a leopard.
No, a Leopard-Man.
What do you mean, a Leopard-Man? You're a Leopard-Man without the man part.
In Africa, men can become brothers with animals. By witchcraft, we can take the form of that animal at will. I am Brucoy. I've seen you fight with the courage of a blood brother.
But what are you? Magic man? Dream man?
It's an ancient story, Corto. We are African justice. Our people, even when they fight each other, recognize the authority of the Leopard-Men.
An international police of some sort.
Exactly. If someone commits a crime in South Africa, then escapes to Kenya, justice will be done by the Leopard-Men of Kenya. We are everywhere. In Congo, we are the Lion Men. Along the great rivers, we are the Crocodile Men.
What about colonial justice?
White men know nothing about Africa. They cannot begin to understand our law.
But you could easily misuse your powers.
Never. The way justice is done is controlled by the elders. Also, you should know that wherever there are Africans, there are Leopard-Men. In Europe, in America. But that is a political issue. I must go now. It was a good hunt, Corto Maltese.
Hey! Wait a minute. How am I supposed to get out of here?
By going on a search for lost time.
So long, blood brother. Hey! Anyone here?
Ah, finally, you're awake. You've been in a coma for a whole week. You're damn lucky. You were shot with 3 caliber 38 bullets and no vital organ was touched. It's a miracle you're still alive. Ah, someone wants to talk to you. Only a few minutes, Lieutenant.
I am Lieutenant McNutt of the military police. Do you think you might be able to answer a few questions?
Well, fire away.
Local policemen found you unconscious in the house of an Egyptian named Saud el-Cairo, who was accused of espionage on behalf of the enemy. They also found there a German sergeant named Saxon, whose body was riddled with bullets. What can you tell me about all this?
I went into that house for the sole purpose of killing the murderer of an officer in the German Navy. El Cairo had nothing to do with this plan.
I see. Well, since the victims were spies, I don't think you will be charged with murder. However, you may be charged with taking unauthorized action without the permission of the Royal African Police. Among your personal belongings, we found this, a Leopard-Man insignia. And 2-3 days ago, a Maasai patrolman called Dave Brucoy, also known as Big Tom Tom, brought this parcel for you. We had to open it for security reasons.
Well, Lieutenant, can you tell me what it contains?
It's a leopard's paw. I hope you realize that it's a death sentence. You'd better leave as soon as possible, Captain Corto Maltese.
Thank you very much for the advice. I'm lucky you warned me that I was in danger. Wait, one last thing. If you ever see this big Tom-Tom guy, would you please give him a message from me? Tell him, enjoy the hunt, brother.